Hello guys and welcome back to Down the Hatch. I'm Marcus and this is Brandon. And we are... Okay, never mind. I don't know what I was going to say then. Fuck.
No, you know what? That's fine. We can keep that because that's the first time ever you've led an episode. And I'm including volume up in this. But yeah, so welcome back. Hopefully this time it'll be a lot more refined, a lot better quality. Mainly due to like quite a few reasons. Number one, is the fact that the camera hopefully won't be cutting out every 12 minutes. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
You've jinxed
touch his leg.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me!
And by the way, actually no, tell you what, we'll get to that in a minute.
What?
Yeah, so hopefully that'll be the case. It's still going to be set to like 30 minutes, so we're going to have to try and sort that out in the future. Maybe not, but we'll see. But yeah, so it'll be a bit better in terms of not having to look at just a still image. The other thing that we've sorted out for this is we've actually properly set out a proper layout on our phones, which we'll be occasionally checking our phones to double check what we're talking about.
Because we're unsociable.
Yes, because we don't like each other. Actually, off camera, I hate his guts, and he hates me. We don't see each other outside of this. This is literally just for work, and we don't even get paid.
That scar's got on his forehead, that's from me, because I punched him so hard once.
Scar?
That scar right there.
Oh, right, my eyebrow.
You
prick. Fuck you. Yeah, so hopefully this time it'll be a lot better. Also, I won't get drunk as much because we've just ate.
That's boring.
We still have chicken here as well, but
chicken?
We won't touch that until afterwards.
What
yeah, so on to our first topic of today, what we are drinking. What are we drinking today, Marcus?
I'm drinking this.
Thank you for being so fucking informative.
Okay, so it's like we got it from a takeout thing. It's a hazelnut smoothie, not smoothie, milkshake.
Why has mine got stronger all of a sudden?
Because it's probably not gone down.
Yeah.
So it's a hazelnut milkshake, and his is a chocolate milkshake, but we've added some vodka.
No, dark chocolate.
Well, that's still chocolate though.
And yours is nuts.
Well, yeah, hazelnut. I don't care. It's still nut. I've nutted in my milkshake.
What the fuck?
Well, you can't stop me. Look how white it is. It's obvious.
No.
But yeah, so put some vodka in, and as you can tell, we've already drank some of it.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll put some vodka in. So don't worry, it's not like.
And I already drank half of it by the time I put my vodka in. So mine's strong. Mm-hmm. Not very strong.
Mine's not as strong. I won't lie. Yeah, so we've got that.
Then I've got this.
We've got some cider.
Melon cider, which doesn't taste like melon. Have you even tried it yet?
Yeah, I'm half a can.
Yeah.
It does taste like melon, just not watermelon.
It says watermelon and citrus on the front.
Yeah, I can taste it.
But okay.
What do you mean? You said it doesn't.
It doesn't overly taste like watermelon.
Oh, okay. I mean, fair enough. I mean, yeah, and then we've got some Captain Morgan's down there.
Do we? Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, because that's from last time.
You left it here, didn't you?
Does that need to be stored?
And I've got this, whatever this is. Mogu.
Oh, I'm trying to see if you need to store anywhere.
I mean, I doubt it. You've got to store it in an aging barrel, a wooden aging barrel.
Well, no, because some drinks you have to store them away, like in a fridge.
That's like Baileys. That's like Baileys and stuff, though.
Yeah,
because it's got egg in the cream.
Yeah.
Not Captain Morgan's.
But yeah, I mean, on the topic of drinks and such, I have actually received my Wraith energy drink.
I've got a T-shirt. Where have I got?
He's got a T-shirt which has got a hole in it.
Yeah, because my dog bit into it.
Yeah, when you said glow in the dark, I thought mine was. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. Mine's going to glow in the dark. Does it actually work right well?
I don't know. I've already. This is the second time I've worn it.
I was going to flash a light on it, but
that's not how it works.
That is how that works.
No, glow in the dark is without light.
No, as in. A lot of glow-in-the-dark products, you need to charge them first.
What?
Yes. Do you not know that?
But I've been in the. I've got this light on me, and I'm. Stop touching. I don't think touching it turns it on.
I don't think that one is working the same as anything else. But yeah, we've also got this, which can I say who did it?
My dad.
Yeah. Okay. Marcus's dad, laser etched.
I think so.
Is that what the right term is? I mean, this is metal, and that's obviously showing metal. So yeah, he's laser etched the logo onto this bottle, which is actually pretty cool. That's autofocus, isn't it? It's not focused anyways, is it? It's just
Focus.
Yeah, we can do it
I'll
like
take a picture.
we can do it like, you know, the look.
Fabulous.
No, it's like what makeup brands used to do, like makeup channels used to do. I think they probably still do it. Like they put a hand behind it. It's like, oh look. In this scenario though, it covers my hands.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Yeah, it says down the hash on it. It's
I
the
don't know.
logo.
I said in the last episode I'll put in a picture of the bar.
You didn't put a picture.
I did put the picture of the bar.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Didn't do much.
Did your parents bring up on that as well?
No, I don't think they paid attention
Probably
enough.
not, no.
It's quite long. They didn't have that much attention span.
Yeah. What is your go-to drink? Like your favourite drink? Like overall?
Water. Well, that's not my favourite. It's just what I drink the most.
I mean alcoholic. You're an alcoholic now, Jay.
There's lots and lots of.
I'd say if I really had to, probably cream. Irish cream is probably yours.
Yes, cream. It's straight from the cow.
Am I wrong?
Well, that
For you?
oh, probably.
Irish cream. Because that includes Baileys.
Yeah, Irish cream and toffee vodka. But many toffee vodka from that holiday place I go to, which I'm not going to name.
That's fine.
Yeah.
What
the hell?
What happened there?
I don't know.
I think the arm is becoming quite weak.
It's harassing me. Yes, it's lost its strength. You need to become
It's
stronger.
because you kept moving it around earlier. Mine's pretty strong.
Yeah, it's got strong arms.
Yeah. So he's wearing that. I'm wearing a Twitch hoodie, which is actually quite comfortable.
Advertising.
I know. They're just walking advertisements.
I don't get money from this.
No, I don't either.
Yes, you do.
No, not these.
Well, yeah, but you still get money from Twitch and stuff.
But this isn't on Twitch, so it's on YouTube.
But
So.
advertisements.
That is true. Yeah, I do get paid. I get paid commission, so it doesn't really necessarily work the same. Like, I don't get paid for advertising Wraith. I just like
Really?
advertising. No, I've got a partnership with them.
What's the difference?
So sponsorship is like my Raid sponsorship. Like it's like, oh look, I'm sponsored by Raid. Go check these guys out. Go buy from them. Go play this game. Whereas partnership is more like we have a mutual deal. Like I benefit them by sending people their way. How they pay me per person, like a commission per person.
Ah.
But I don't need to like. I mean, obviously, I'm going to promote them because
Have you got it in your comment in your like
bio and that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all my bios, I'm pretty sure I have it in some way or another, like Discord and that. But yes, I think so. We have it in different sections, and I'm also going to try and make sure I do the timestamps for this as well. So we have the intro, what are we drinking, about the world, about us, and then games, and then the outro. The next section is about the world. Actually, no. Going back. Okay, this is really. Forgive us, by the way, because I know I said it's going to be more professional, but we're going to still make a mistake.
Our first part of the video was a mistake.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
but that's our charm.
We're mistakes. That's our charm.
Yeah, so in the future we do plan to do other things like I think in a couple of weeks' time as well we're going to switch it up and not do a podcast episode. It'll be more like doing something else. Like I had the idea of us maybe playing like a board game, something like that, doing something different on the channel.
With alcohol.
Still involved, yeah, like a board game alcohol.
Because we're alcoholics.
Drinking board game.
We're going to drink the board game.
Yes. Cardboard.
Yummy Jenga.
Wait, what? Cardboard? No board games are made of cardboard. I'm
Monopoly.
really special sometimes.
Yeah, you
no,
are.
Monopoly's not made of cardboard.
The base. It's a different. It's a type of cardboard, I think.
Oh wow, I'm just stupid, I guess.
That's very true.
Fucking pinch your eyebrow.
My eyebrows are
you
too
flicked
thick.
them, didn't you?
I flicked them.
Mate, you're yeah. Mine are very thin.
Mine are thick as hell. Damn, boy, they're thick.
Just you can do this. Wait, no. What is it? What is it? Is it?
You stop licking yourself.
Oh, it's with these fingers. Mine don't go like that. Mine are more like this.
Your fingers are fingers, yes.
I feel like that's better.
I think not touching the tool is better.
That's probably true. I used to actually get told that my eyebrows look like they've been plucked. Not plucked, shaven. Something like that, I don't know. Because they've got shape. and then I decided to get a unibrow in the middle. And I was like,
You decided to get unibrow?
I didn't decide. No. But
You just thought, it just appeared. Just think how. No, he just shut himself just then.
Yeah. So one of the other projects we do have in the future that we want to do. It's not necessarily a road trip per se, because that'll be like secondary. But we do hope to go on a road trip next year.
This is very hypothetical.
Yeah, very hypothetical. It's very, very hypothetical. But
it's raining.
What? How many minutes is it on? Is it raining?
Yeah, you hear? That's going to be
loud.
loud.
That is really nice. How many minutes is it on? 11. Okay. Just keep an eye on it.
Disgusting!
Fuck off. Yeah, so if we do that, we'll try and like make some videos centered around that, maybe 1 or 2, maybe just 1. But it won't be like this. It won't be a podcast type video. It'll be more like, hey, look, we're going to go to this pub and try this drink, or we're going to go to this store and it's like a Scottish brand or whatever, and we're going to go try those and get pissed. Yes,
a Scottish brand. Like, very, like, do you already know where we're going or something? That's very specific.
No, I'm saying like, because it's like different. We can't just go to like Manchester and then be like, oh, a Manchester brand. I mean, they probably are, drinking. Yeah, whatever. You guys get the point. I think. I hope.
I barely do.
Probably. Is it good? Yeah. Yeah. But as I said, so is it gone?
Haha. Yeah.
It said it was finished.
But what? Can it still hear us though?
It's to do with the SD card. Yeah, they can still hear you.
Yeah.
I think the SD card got an STD.
Nice.
Yes. It's now an STD card.
Have you restarted it again, or are we waiting?
You should, like, if we do have this part in the video, we need like a actual image in the place of what's there.
There was an actual image.
Was it? I didn't watch
the thumbnail.
I didn't watch the video.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
I don't like watching myself.
I put the thumbnail in space of it. If it comes to this, I may have to like edit this one as well. Why am I trying to wipe these? I'm not wearing them. Even if it means in future just investing in a
Video
SD card. Another thing that we're going to hopefully be doing is having more guests. Like hopefully this weekend we're going to try and get a guest on, whether it be like a friend or a extended friend, as in like not within our friendship circle, but like someone outside of that. That's like a different streamer that I know.
A friendly person.
We're going to try and do that, and it just add some more like variety to things. Like we're going to be doing these, then we're going to be doing outside of this. Like
will they fit in the summer house?
Huh?
Like, will there be like an online thing? Because I don't think
online.
Fit,
that's what I said. Yeah.
Can't really fit in here.
So it'll be like video, like Discord video call.
Okay, good.
Well, not Discord video call, but Discord call. And we'll have to individually record our like video. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we'll talk about that after this as well. But yeah, we just want to try different things, Matt. Go from here. But yeah. So the next topic is, if I can check.
Yes, we're not prepared for this at all.
Well, we're going to have to get used to it. Right. I don't know if we want to talk about this that much.
I don't know what the subject
There is a new MP. As
PM, Prime Minister.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry, PM.
It's not Minister Prime. It's Prime Minister. I know what an MP is, but
well, it's only like 9 PM.
You're being more like me now. Yeah.
No, I've always been like this. I have. I have. Yeah, and there's a new PM. Opposed to the AM. Just said the same joke, basically.
Yeah, essentially.
We're not going to say much on it because obviously we're not politicians. We don't know much about this stuff. But all I can say is I really hope that we can actually make some sort of progress, not regression again.
They're a politician. That won't happen.
And but sometimes there is. Like
Rare cases.
what's his name? Bojo. Like he made a lot of mistakes, but there's a lot.
Bojo. Who the?
What?
The camera wasn't recording.
Whoa.
When is this?
The last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Okay. You say that like it's obvious.
Who's Bojo?
Boris.
Oh, Buff. Fucking hell.
Yeah, Boris made a lot of mistakes, but he also made a lot of good things happen.
Who calls him
A
Bojo?
lot of people.
Oh my god, I've never heard that.
Everybody.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, you're like the only one I think.
It sounds like a teddy bear name.
Yes, exactly.
That's like because of the hair.
No, it's just because he's a twat.
Oh, poor teddy bears. Shouldn't be associated with tats.
Yeah.
Teddy bear.
But moving on from that, because as I said, you know, we're not professionals. Your microphone's aiming downwards at your tits.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
just slurp right.
I
into the
don't think it can hear my tits though. So I think it's good.
I don't know how you what does tits sound like?
I don't know.
Just tittying.
What does that sound like?
Fuck off. Yeah. So moving on from that, Oreos need to stop. There's too many Oreo flavours. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We've gone. There's a bit of a jump there from prime ministers and Bojo and bears to Oreos, but there's too many Oreo flavours, man. Like what was one that we looked at earlier? It was something like fucking. It was just like it wasn't even flavoured Oreos. It was just like coloured Oreos. Why?
Shrek flavour.
It literally like if they bring out another Shrek film, which they are planning to.
Yes.
No, let's not say yes because it probably will be.
Somebody wants to.
Only 7 seconds. It'll probably be a cash grab. But no, they'll probably be like Shrek flavoured Oreos. And they'll just, is that your drink gone everywhere?
It was already empty. Don't worry.
That's good.
It's because I put it on the cap thing, and the cap was.
I think I can see where the vodka is.
Why is the vodka brown?
No, it's mixed with the liquid. Ow.
Oreo flavoured Oreos.
We're going to put the video. We're going to put the picture.
Oreo.
Just save the picture and put it in the chat.
This won't happen.
I will actually put that. Because I'm editing it, so I have to.
Did you edit it last time though?
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, like it's literally just coloured Oreos. It literally is like just saying, "Oh look at these white Oreos." Coloured dye, food dye, food dyed.
A lot of food is dying.
I don't mind a couple of them like the like white ones, the ones that are like custard creams.
And the white ones already white.
Yeah, the golden Oreos. I mean, I
don't really eat Oreos.
Hang on.
Yes.
Actually, Kirsty, can you look that up, please? Golden Oreos.
So the people that like open it and lick the white from the centre, I've tried that before, and like, the biscuit usually breaks on me.
How hard are you gripping it? It's a bit sus. Okay, hang on.
I don't know. I don't.
There you go.
I'm just very clumsy. Oh, that just looks like a regular
custard
biscuit.
cream.
Yeah,
that's what I'm on about.
So
they just look like a custard cream, which they basically are.
It's just so clear.
Minus the fact that the inside bit is not custard. I actually don't know what is the middle bit of an Oreo. What is it made out of?
White. Custard cream.
Yeah. Can you check that, please?
Probably like sugar and milk and not.
Probably. It's probably like very like minimal.
Mostly.
But
sugar.
like the thing is about Oreos, right? You don't need to make more flavours. They don't need to make more flavours. I guarantee you this, right? If you take away all the flavours of Oreos and you just keep the very basic one, people will buy it.
I mean, to be fair, like
they
wouldn't add so many flavours if it wasn't so profitable.
Oh yeah, no, it's probably because they make money, just without even trying.
It's a company, yes.
But it's like what I'm saying is they don't need to try as much as they are.
Pardon me. But yeah, if it wasn't as profitable as the original thing, they'd make it just like the original, nothing else. Or they'd make it seasonal. There are some seasonal ones, because like if it's seasonal, it's seen as limited edition, so people buy it more. Like, do you know how like McDonald's has seasonal stuff?
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, it's because like people think, oh, it's limited edition, I should buy it now, so I won't be able to buy it again until the next.
The cream is made of a combination of sugar, high fructose corn syrup, soy lecithin, artificial flavour and palm and or canola oil. That does sound very American.
That is
That sounds like a lot of ingredients.
Corn syrup
No.
is literally just liquid sugar. It's just liquid sugar.
Yeah, pretty much.
So sugar. Obesity. Ooh,
Yeah,
I
pretty
can
much.
talk.
But to be honest, though, I think probably Oreos are probably the best ones. Like in terms of when it comes to actual like cookies and stuff like that, and cookies. No, I wouldn't say they're biscuits.
Chocolate.
I'd say they're probably in the middle with both of them.
I
But
get it because
but they probably are the best ones. Really, like they aren't my first pick. I will never really pick them. I won't lie to
I
you.
prefer just regular cookies.
I prefer like hobnobs. Fuck off. I thought these were making jokes. I was prepared.
Knob.
I prefer
You
hobnobs.
forced
Even just normal like chocolate chip cookies, like dark chocolate chip or triple chocolate chip.
Triple chocolate chip.
Triple chocolate like cookies are a fucking bomb. But yeah, no, they just need to stop making like Oreo flavors. It's just too many at this point.
Just go out of business, Oreo. Just go out of business. No one likes you.
Fuck it, go out of business.
Yeah.
Also, you put them in the wrong place. You do know that?
Put Oreos in the wrong place.
No.
You put them in your mouth, okay?
Put them in topic
in your
links.
mouth.
The images, I mean.
Okay.
Yeah. So the other thing, the About the World section, is
Oreos are part of the world now. Oh, yeah, they are sold everywhere. They rule the world.
Oh, that is a good point though. Talking about McDonald's, this isn't even on the list. Talking about McDonald's, apparently, I'm pretty sure this is true. The McDonald's breakfast all day from October 1st, 3rd. McDonald's breakfast is becoming all day.
I think I should have been the first.
It should have been, yeah, it really should have been, because the monopoly has started already as well.
What's the date?
Starts tomorrow.
That might be a video.
I think they'll be making adverts about it. So
No,
it's
I mean
sort of-
us.
What? We're making.
Do you
a
like McDonald's?
Yes, but are we gonna make a whole video on McDonald's?
No, just the monopolies.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
We'll think about it.
Monopoly starts tomorrow. You know when you get all this.
Yeah, basically just collecting them.
but that'd be a whole video.
Yeah. We'll think about it. There might be an expensive video, but I'm going to get paid soon by my sponsor, so we'll see. That might also just be put into your webcam, but we'll see about that.
My web. What?
Don't worry.
He knows I'm a Twitch streamer.
no, don't worry.
He's found my
I mean, for future ones of these, but that is really nice though, hearing the rain.
Yeah. Lucky there's a roof there.
No, I thought there wasn't a roof there.
I know.
Twat.
I feel it.
Yeah, so it's just nice that we'll be able to just go into McDonald's and Wait, that's a good point. Is it that the breakfast? You probably won't know this. I don't know if it's going to be the fact that the breakfast is going to be served all day, or that the menu is going to be all day.
I have no idea.
Is it? Do you get what I mean though?
I don't go to McDonald's. Really.
So the breakfast stops at like.
Oh
11.
yeah, no, I know what you mean.
But is it going to be that the all breakfast is going to start when the breakfast is as well, or is it that breakfast just carries on?
I don't know yet. I haven't been to McDonald's in a while.
Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, it's not started yet, anyways. It's from October 3rd, so we'll check that out. I'll probably make a comment on it. I try and stay away from McDonald's now because I'm trying to get back on the healthier rise.
Oh yes, chicken wings, very healthy.
Yeah, but that's different because it's chicken.
What?
So
What?
No.
It's fried.
No. Listen now. So the problem with burgers, and when it comes to fast food restaurants, is the fact that burgers is several meats put into one.
I know that.
That's the difference. You don't know what you are eating. That is chicken and fried chicken. I know what I'm eating.
Yes.
It's not healthy.
Yes,
but
exactly.
I know that I'm not eating healthy. Whereas McDonald's, it's all these other different things. Same things with the sauces. Same things with the buns. It's all these extra things on top.
Got some daily special sauce.
However, I'm not having that every single day, and I'm cutting down how much I'm having as well. Like the last time we had that was last weekend. No,
I didn't have it. You had it.
like a week or two ago, something like that. No, we both split some. We had 10 wings each. We had a box each. But I'm not having it every single day, and I'm trying to stay away from McDonald's. Everything else minus chicken really is what I'm going to be having. But yeah, so it'll be quite nice to see, because I think the breakfast menu is probably the best part of McDonald's sometimes. Obviously, as you said, you don't go to McDonald's, you don't know, but personally, I think so. But I mean, anyone else have a comments? Let us know. Do you prefer like the McDonald's breakfast, the normal meal? Like, what are your opinions on the fact that we're going to be having it all day? This only applies to the English audience, however. So American guys and girls, sorry, and everyone in between as well.
I'm not sorry.
But yeah, and the other thing, so I went on holiday recently, right?
Yes.
And one of the things that did piss me off, and it annoys me in general, there's no size 12. Like, wherever I go, I try and buy my shoes. I just can't ever find my size. Now, I'm a mixture between size 11's, half 11, or 11 and a half, sorry, and then 12s, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm just confused. Like your whole point about you were talking about holiday. The first thing you think about is feet.
No, I'll get onto my holiday in a minute, like properly. But what I mean is, when I went on holiday, we were trying to find me some sliders, because we were going to the pool, and I was like, oh, it'd be nice if I'd have sliders.
Let's go barefoot.
I pretty much kind of did. When I was walking back to the caravan, I ended up just going barefoot. Which have I showed you the pictures of the caravan?
I don't want to see your feet.
What?
I don't want to see.
I said the caravan.
Oh no.
Why is my feet on your mind?
You said barefoot.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you have to think about my feet directly. Like,
I
it's
don't
not about
want
my
to think
feet.
about your feet. The whole thing's about your feet.
Feet.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, fuck off. Yeah, I was just annoyed because I could never really find size 12. I mean, if I can, they're so expensive. Like, one of the only places that we found a size 12 sliders were like 60 quid for Adidas ones. I'm like, why? It's like, it's way less plastic.
Money.
Okay, maybe not 60 quid, I am exaggerating a little bit, but it's like 40 quid then. 36?
2 for 38.
That's not that bad. That's not bad. Wait, 2 shoes or 2 pairs?
That's
Okay.
Jeez.
They're probably about 20 quid or something like that on their own.
You get one for 40.
Yeah, you just hop around.
They're probably about 20 quid something like that for one pair.
That is still a lot though. For sliders.
I don't wear sliders.
So do you know what sliders are though, right?
Although like they're the flip flops.
No.
Flip-flops
Yeah,
on the
but
back,
basically,
those
yeah.
on the top, between the
So
top.
like a band over the top, and then everything else is just flat. Like, it's just like a sandal
Yeah,
flip-flop
that's
thing.
like a fiver.
Yeah, I know. Like, you can get those for cheap. And okay, fair enough. You're paying for the extra price, so they're a bit more secure, probably more comfy. But for that much money, for that little of material, it's mental. Because you can go out and buy.
You're paying for the brand.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, it depends on the brand. Like the Adidas ones we looked at were that, like, the higher end. But yeah, it's just annoying that the only size 12 that they had were them. We found this like size 11 that were like 8 quid or something like that, and I was like, I do kind of want them, but they were quite a tight fit. I don't know how many times, a month, a year, or whatever, I'm going to be using them. There's no point for me to buy them. Even if it is just £8 for something I'm not going to use. So we gave it up, and then as I said, I just went barefoot basically.
Just like walk around on your hands.
That defeats. That's just
Wear
the
gloves.
Same.
Wear
That's
gloves.
the same. That's literally the same as just walking on my bare feet.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's like it looks weirder.
Are you going to do that?
Like I've got no balance.
And you think I've got balance on my hands?
At all.
I tried doing when I was on holiday. I tried doing a handstand in the pool. Couldn't do it.
How would I know that? I wasn't there.
What? I didn't tell you. No, I'm just telling you. I'm saying, like, I tried doing it in water of all things, and I couldn't.
I could do that, but I'm just like
the two people I was
That
with.
wasn't because of the balance. You just weren't doing it right.
Fuck off.
Just stupid.
Showing
Showing off your tattoo.
Yeah, no, it's quite a nice tattoo. Yeah, no, I struggled. What I did enjoy though about swimming was like just swimming again. Like I haven't swam in so long.
Same.
I think both me and you need to go swimming.
I'm
fun.
too self-conscious now. I need to go back to the gym, but then I'm too lazy to go back to the gym. So I can end this.
Too self-conscious to go back to the
Yeah,
gym.
I'm just like it's just an endless cycle.
It is
of
quite bad,
pain.
isn't it? But I mean, we could probably. I mean, I'm hoping to go work out at the one here in the future.
I got a trilogy though.
Just swap over. I don't know.
But no, I don't pay for it.
Oh, well, I wouldn't be paying for it either. We'll figure it out.
Yes.
We can probably like just go gym on the same day or something. I don't know.
Money.
And then, and then meet up and have roosters.
Yeah. That sounds like a sexual term.
Realistic. Apparently, it is actually quite good for you to have like fast food stuff like that before you go gym.
Who the fuck told you that?
It's meant to do with something with the amount of like salt in fast food, and it makes you slim a lot quicker. Which is but it's you have to, when you go to the gym, you have to really go in. You can't just spare anything. Whereas if you go to the gym normally without having fast food, you can probably get away with one cheat day of being like, oh well, you know.
So you don't know.
Tired.
Maybe it's because they work that extra part is the reason why they lose more weight. Because you said they have to work.
Oh yeah,
more.
probably. I said someone told me. It doesn't mean that's a fact.
So they're
Like,
saying that
it's not a
if you eat fast food and work harder, you lose more stuff. But it's probably the working harder part that does it, not the fast food part. If it's to do with salt, just like have some salty food.
Yeah, probably. Probably. It's like the same way that, like, obviously, you know, you could have a meal from McDonald's and you could find more nutritious stuff elsewhere. But it's like, oh yeah, you know, McDonald's has this amount of like protein in it or something like that. But it's like, oh, I can go and eat this. I don't know, fucking
this miscellaneous hair.
Pear. I don't know. Pear doesn't have any protein in it. I don't think.
I hope not.
I don't know.
Meaty pear.
But so on to the next section. Since we're talking about like ourselves, anyways. What have you been up to?
Absolutely nothing.
Again.
Well, yeah, I don't do much. Well, I had a driving lesson like today. And I drive a lot recently. Been driving around country roads. And it's really relaxing on like 60 miles an hour on such a winding road. It's like it's all bumpy. But
apparently they're changing that, by the way. But apparently, I think the new PM is trying to change that to 70 miles per hour.
So she's increasing the speed limit.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, she's increased. She wants to. I think anyways that she wants to increase it. Which doesn't make sense because we're just going to consume fuel even faster.
Money.
Doesn't make sense. Well, no, the government doesn't benefit as much as
I don't know. Maybe. To be fair, the government is probably getting money from oil companies.
Yeah, they definitely do get a percentage.
So more importations.
But they also do understand the fact that the economy will just crash if these gas prices, fuel prices, so you know all these different prices go up. They do understand the fact that while they might get a bigger cut, they also do know that it will just crash the whole country.
Thing is, they understand but don't care, because if they care, they'd already be done something about it.
I remember I was hearing on the news as well about this like chip shop owner. He owns like 4 chip shops in the UK, and his business like expenses for just gas, I think it was just gas alone, was something like 18 grand last year, which is no because he's got like for the 4 that he had, which is fair.
Okay.
And he's like, that's fine, I can pay that. It's been upped to 95 grand.
Jesus Christ.
What the actual shit? That is so bad. That's horrible. That's like 70,000 more on top of what he was paying.
Jesus Christ.
And how is he meant to just pull that out of nowhere?
Because the government wants them to. Yeah,
but he can't.
I know, exactly.
And he said he's been doing this business for something like 25 years. And it's kind of sad the fact that so many small businesses are crashing again. And okay, a couple of years ago, it was due to COVID. No one could really truly control that because it was so out of the blue. While yes, this is also out of the blue, I feel like we could do a bit better than making people pay an extra 70 grand on top.
Exactly, yeah.
Whereas before, it wasn't like, okay, I have to pay more. It's just I can't open anymore because there's no customers.
Which still fuck people over, yeah. So it's getting worse and worse.
That must be such a shitty feeling, being like, I survived COVID, my business survived COVID, we have customers, but because of rising costs, I just can't pay for anything now.
It's so stupid.
That is so depressing.
Yeah.
But yeah, back onto like driving and that. I'm hoping to really get back into driving. I'd love to actually get my license, be driving on the roads.
You haven't done a test yet? Have you?
No.
Oh. Have you had theory?
No.
Oh. There's a website, there's like this app that you get on your phone. It's only like £4, but it's really good.
What, for theory?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I doubt you could have a phone thing for
I doubt
practical.
I'll like fail my theory. It's like very hard to fail your theory. You have to like try.
It's a 60% fail rate.
What?
Yeah, it's
That's changed. Because it used to be like piss. Like, but I guess it makes sense that they've changed it in the recent years. Apparently, that's the other thing I read about. Heard about in the news is that they want to up all the prices for stuff like that. So like more expensive theory, more expensive tests, more expensive lessons, because the German way that they do it is so efficient because everything's so expensive, but they don't have as many crashes. And it's like, okay, that makes sense, but everything else is already up. Why are we upping more things?
How does expense lead to less crashes? Shouldn't it be like harder tests?
Well, let me ask you this, right? You're 18, 19, 19, right? If an 18-year-old that's fresh out of school, right? Fresh out of school, gets a very bottom-end job, but just barely enough to be able to afford a car, right?
Yes.
But is very reckless, let's say. Like, he's very young, not as experienced. He managed to actually get a car and drive, but he crashes and he causes a crash, right? Because he's too headstrong.
Yeah.
Whereas compared to, let's say, you 19, or you in a couple of years, you're 23 or something like that, you pass your test, but you're a bit more cautious because you've got more years, but you've got money behind
Then shouldn't
you.
they change the age then?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking they should realistically, if you want to do something like that, change the age instead, not the increase of costs, because that gives people more time. Because you can still get people at an early age that earn a lot of money.
I just find it likely that
Can you check the camera, please?
I do find it likely that the increase in money isn't about being the betterment of people. I think it's more about just money.
Yeah, probably.
Money.
No, but the only reason why when I mean about what I heard on the radio is it was someone else that came on the radio. Like they call, you know, when they call people, like, oh, Steve, what's your opinion on this? And it's like, well, my opinion is that they should up the cost, just like the Germans do it.
Yeah, but the Germans got rid of nuclear power, and that didn't really go for well.
They actually got rid of it now.
They're trying to get rid of it. It's just so stupid.
But like nuclear power makes up like a very big amount of the world's power. Like a very big amount. Scary amount, realistically.
Other large one is coal, and coal is like, oh my god, pollution.
I'd honestly say... No, never mind. I was going to say that coal is worse because we have more coal, but it's not really.
Coal is very bad.
Yeah, I was going to say it's worse than nuclear, but...
It is worse than nuclear.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought nuclear was worse.
Coal is constant pollution. Nuclear, you just put the stuff in a barrel and then put it underneath the nuclear power station.
Wow. Well, I've learned something today.
You can just they've got bunkers specifically. They don't dump it into the ocean like Mr. Burns.
No, I didn't think that. Don't worry. I definitely did picture the thingy from The Simpsons, but I didn't think about that.
No, so basically
think about the logic of it. I just thought about it when we was talking about nuclear.
They put it in containers and put it deep into the ground, and like it's marked out so no one ever goes there.
Yeah.
By the time the stuff that would indicate it's there is gone. It's no longer dangerous.
Yeah.
And like people think, oh, but Hiroshima. We're not Hiroshima, but
that's not right.
But
that was nuclear warfare.
Yeah, it's different. But
you mean Chernobyl?
Chernobyl and the Japanese one. Chernobyl was just because Russia's stupidity. They had stuff that accelerates the nuclear meltdown, trying to stop the nuclear meltdown. Have you watched the series Chernobyl?
No, I haven't. I didn't know about it, but I haven't.
So they had graphite accelerates so basically, for nuclear to produce power, it needs to be critical, constantly critical, and then if it goes supercritical, it starts to melt down, and graphite causes it to go supercritical, and it makes it worse. And so there's these tips on these, I forgot what they're called, that go in that if there's risk, like if power usage is too high and if it's going supercritical, these tips go into it and stop it. And it's meant to be something that stops and makes it go from critical to negative or something, I'm not sure, or neutral.
Yeah.
But they were graphite tips because Russia was cheap. They thought, well, if we put anything on the tips, it'll make it look safe. They put graphite on the tips, shoved it in there, giggity.
I was going to say.
Shoved the tips in there, and it went from supercritical to blowing up because they're stupid.
That's so stupid.
And it's also because they try to get too much power from it. It was meant to be like something in the single thousands, and went into like the tens of thousands. And then it blew up. And then there was one in Japan, And
But they knew it was blowing up. Blowing up.
oh yeah, they know.
They did evacuate, didn't? I don't think they evacuated.
No. They activated the nuclear. No. The person on the job who was in charge of it tried to get people to stay to get more power out.
Yeah, didn't he stay?
He didn't stay. He left.
I thought he did.
He stayed for a bit, and then he left because he was like, "Oh, this is dangerous, but I don't kill
Yeah.
other people."
But I'm pretty sure like very few people actually died from the plant, but people died in excess.
People died.
And the
It was raining.
aftermath.
They
But
couldn't get close to
not
it.
the people actually in the plant.
Oh no!
Didn't die in the plant.
They didn't
They
do-
died on the after. Like people died. on
Oh,
the
so many
aftermath.
people died in the after. The firemen
Yeah.
that came into it all died. People on a bridge like a mile away all died because it rained. Not rain, but like radioactive rash came down.
Yeah.
People in hair that they died. People was. It got so bad that
Well, that's what we kind of dub acid rain, isn't it? Really?
no, it wasn't acid rain. It was just ash.
No.
It wasn't.
Oh
rain.
right, yeah, no, sorry, yeah.
It got so bad that people's skin started to peel off, and their nerves were shot. They could feel the pain, but like
Your
pain-
nerves are so like gone that you don't.
They were damaged to the point they could feel all the pain, but painkillers wouldn't work. So they died in agony. Then there was one in Japan, which there was a meltdown because they put it on the coast in front of a tsunami, basically. Like a 20 foot tsunami came and just washed it away. Because they put it on the coast. And
I'm not laughing by what guys. Well, I am, but I'm not. Yeah, I mean, so in terms of other things going on in our lives, a pretty big. I don't know if anyone who doesn't know about this, but I have a heart condition, and I've had a heart attack or two.
3.
I've dabbled.
2.
You alright?
I think it was 4 heart attacks, wasn't it?
No, not actual 4 heart attacks. I've had one that really did feel like it, but they're kind of like because they were like.
Maybe
I spoke to
you
a
were
woman
just
today. And
being
she's
a
like, it might have actually been.
Okay.
And then about 2 or 3 heart palpitation issues where my heart's gone to like 160, 180.
Jesus.
One time when it went to 198, so nearly 200.
Those are big numbers.
Yeah, more than your heart's really meant to handle for a long time.
It's not meant to go. It's not meant to go anywhere
No.
that fast.
I think the night when I had to go in hospital like for a very long time.
Yeah, I tried to visit you, but I couldn't because
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think my heart rate stayed at like 180 consistently for about 10 hours. No. Yeah, no, 11 hours. Sorry,
Jesus Christ.
nearly 12 because it was from like 3 in the morning till like 2 or 1 p.m.
Oh,
what happened there?
aha! Something's happened there.
No, it just automatically turned off.
I don't think that happened because that stream can last. Did you unplug it by accident?
Oh,
Oh. Ooh.
has it just died?
No, it's plugged in. I don't know what's happened.
Yeah, maybe we just died.
Oh no.
We'll
Rest in
sort it
peace.
out later.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. How does it look?
Can you see me?
Yeah, okay. It's a bit moody now.
Help me!
But yeah, so I spoke to a woman today, and there was this procedure that I could possibly have gone through with. She didn't want me to do it at all, though. You know that was mine, right?
That's mine. That's mine.
Not there.
Yeah, I sucked the end that you didn't touch. So
I did touch that. I went like that as well.
Just kiss.
Basically, just kissed. Damn the hatch.
also again,
Damn the hatch.
down the hatch.
Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. We're back now. Just ignore that. It's just a bit of intermission. Your microphone's back on, right? Okay, yeah.
Yes, it's blue.
Yeah, so I spoke to her today. She said there was a procedure I could have done. However, the risk side of things is that 1 in 40 people have a stroke during the surgery.
Jesus.
Yeah. The actual surgery is something to do with like basically putting like a probe or something like that through like the vein in my groin all the way up to my heart and basically testing the valves or something like the electrical valves of the heart.
Why in your groin?
I don't know. I mean, I'd be asleep anyways. I would be.
Don't think-
And as I said, 1 in 40 people can have a stroke, and I don't count my chances very lucky because I'm 1 in 100,000 already because of my heart condition, because I'm so young. So I'm fine, thanks. I said to her, it's fine. We'll just do the because I'm going for a CT scan of my chest and that. That's getting quite heavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So hopefully something good will come out of it. I'm not 100% sure. I wonder if I can.
What's the matter?
Yeah, they are going to pick it up. I'm just wondering if it would pick that up. It will.
Yep. It's water that's falling from the sky.
But yeah, I mean, it was quite a scary experience. It still is quite a scary experience because I'm kind of living my life at the moment. And it sounds quite stupid. I'm living my life in the moment of I could die tomorrow.
It's not stupid. Like, don't feel stupid for thinking that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, because it's very, very, very unlikely. But everyone's worried about themselves.
It's not. I could have just another heart attack and die. Yeah, I know people can die any time. It's just like someone can get run over tomorrow. However, someone can get run over tomorrow, but I have a chance of having another heart attack.
Yes.
I don't know how to put it. Like, because I've had it before, my odds are higher of dying.
No, if I intentionally get run over.
Huh?
No, if I get intentionally
Well,
get
that's
run over.
different. Because that's not odds of dying. But your odds of dying is like, I don't know, 1 in 10 kind of thing. Like, you might get hit by the car and actually die.
That's just in general 1 in 10.
But yeah, so hopefully that'll be sorted out soon. But I'm glad to hear that I don't need the operation, because I think that was the one thing I was worried about. The other thing is this Sunday, me, you, and some of our other friends, we're all going to go bowling this Sunday, which is going to be quite fun. You can sneeze.
I can't now. I stopped myself like 3 times in a row.
Wow. Weak.
No, stopping yourself isn't weak. It's
kick
not,
me. Fuck you.
It's being unable to stop yourself that's weak.
But yeah, going to bowling would be quite fun to be fair.
I like
We
bowling.
haven't gone. We haven't gone bowling together.
No.
Hey Nico,
No.
let's go bowling.
Let's go bowling.
There's actually a bit of that in Spider-Man. You know, there's like
What, Nick, you're going
no. There's a mission in Spider-Man where you literally meet Nico, and
Really?
his cousin. Yeah, where you literally stop their crime in New York, which is such a cool little Easter egg. But you basically go in and you stop there, like they're doing like a robbery or something like that of a car, and you go in and you literally hear them say like, "Hey, cousin Nico, let's go bowling after this." And it's like that is cool because it's only a side mission, and you wouldn't know that unless you actually play that side mission. Those are the best side missions, like the little small bits you wouldn't know unless you played them, but they're so important to players.
Yeah. Quite a lot of references in games that are like very subtle, but like really good.
Yeah. So are you quite good at bowling?
Hmm?
Are you quite good at bowling?
I won last time.
Oh right, you won bowling yesterday, didn't you?
Yes.
How did that go?
I won.
Oh, you won?
Yes, I won.
How many people went?
10, including me.
10?
Yes.
Oh wait, so pretty much the whole group went?
No, not the whole group. There's someone.
Did C go?
No.
So it was all like the college lot, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you get as your score? 10 pin or?
Yeah, 10 pin. Only
Yeah.
88. It wasn't that good.
Really? Only 88?
I think. Was it 90?
So did you play with the railings up?
No.
Oh right, okay. Did anyone?
No.
Oh wow. So you
the
must have
lowest
played
score-
over. Did you play over 2 lanes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lowest score was like 20.
Yeah, I think there's only 5 of us going this weekend. Yeah, about 5 of us. So it'd be quite fun. But yeah, I'd rather us play with railings though. So it sounds a bit pathetic to anyone that does play bowling or anything like that. But I just think railings add more fun because anyone who is bad at the game can just still be involved. Like if someone is bad at it and only and misses over and over again, railings involved, they don't miss.
You could have one go with and one go without.
Yeah, because we're going to play 2 games. You can also like turn them on per person, so it doesn't have to be every single person.
Yeah,
But I think, but the way I see it, if someone's having railings, everyone should.
Yep.
Because it just makes it more fun.
Makes it
But yeah,
easier.
we can do one with, one without. Probably the second game without, because it'd be nice to end it off. Because my hand always ends up swelling up.
It's this part that always ends up sorted for me.
No, it's my fingers.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
I've done
That's
that
the
before.
first time you've ever done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's so weird.
But
You
what-
don't normally do stuff like
Why
that.
would I do that? Because it's like very like I'm chavvy. I'm not chavvy, but like
It's not Javu. It's just the meme. It's like the.
That's different.
I don't think it is, because it's just a meme, isn't it?
Yeah.
It depends on how you see it.
Context.
Yeah, it's context. It's like if I'm being like,
It's like a video where they all. It's not, the best version of that. Is
I
when
just
they-
slept with 5 women. And sheesh. Like,
the best version of that is when there's like a fake shoe meetup. They've got these weird shoes. One's like fish.
my favourite one is like, I think there's like a really skinny white kid. And it's like he goes into rooms like sheesh.
The one where it's they get everyone. It's in harmony, and one guy just starts levitating.
Sheesh. Wait, did it go together?
Shush,
Fucking
my
hell.
medal.
What the fuck? You sound like Venom.
No,
Eyes, lung, and pancreas. So many.
Eyes, lung, pancreas.
You did. You actually did.
Like a
That's,
turd in the wind.
that's actually pretty good. I can't lie to you. That's pretty good.
We are venom.
The fuck, Marcus.
Shit.
Shit. Looking at you in a different light now.
Well, the light has turned off, so
Yeah, true. I'm blind.
I'm Marcus.
I'm
Groot.
D's.
My name's Dave.
I was speaking about that, right? I don't know who I said it in particular to. I know I said it in a Discord chat this morning, I think. But I'm going to be old, grey. Right, I have grandkids and everything, and I'm going to speak to my grandkid. Right? I'm like, come here. Have you seen D's? D's? D's nuts.
When you're talking, I was going to say something, but never mind.
What?
When you're talking about how you don't think you'll live that long because of your heart.
No, I said old and grey. I didn't say old. I didn't say like 70. Chris, I'm probably going to be old and grey by the time I'm 35.
You're already going grey there.
Exactly. I've already got grey hairs. Not a lot, but I've got grey hairs.
I can't see my hairs, so
Fucking rip it out.
I'll fucking do it again. I'll fucking do it again.
Don't make me say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. I love memes. I think whenever we get old, we need to keep our old. We need to keep like vines and stuff like that alive. Like even if like YouTube dies and we can't gather them, we need to be like 50.
It's already dying. Just taking away the dislike.
What, YouTube?
Taking away the dislike button.
No, but I mean like dead. Like YouTube's gone, which I don't see it happening.
No.
The only way YouTube would go is if it'd be like Google Tube, like they just redesigns it like to something else, like which is possible.
We're not Metaverse. How they made it the Meta Quest. Like, I'd made the Meta Quest.
Oh right, yeah. I know what you mean,
That didn't end well, did it?
I think that's the only way it happens is like because obviously we've seen the Quest. By the way, we're on about like Oculus Quest.
No, we're going on a quest.
The Oculus Quest was like one of the Oculus in general was like one of the first people to do VR mainstream.
VR is a person.
What?
One of the first people.
Oh right, sorry, one of the first companies to do VR mainstream, and then obviously now it's just been rebranded, and it's been like it's been over 10 years, and now they're being rebranded. It's kind of it doesn't put it past me that Google will rebrand YouTube one day.
Not many companies rebrand if they haven't done something wrong to make people angry.
But Oculus really hasn't.
No, as in like Facebook has though.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think the problem they've made is now it's MetaQuest. No one knows the name MetaQuest.
Yeah.
Or Meta.
They don't associate with Facebook.
They know Oculus. However, now you can associate Meta with Facebook, whereas Oculus, you can not to the average person. It's just like, oh, it's just Oculus.
We can't be bad. We've got VR and your private information.
Yeah, you know what I never understood though? People being like, oh look, I've got my my Facebook. I've got a Facebook account and stuff like that, but I don't want to make I don't want to link that to my Quest. I'm like, but they've already got your information. It doesn't matter.
I thought those people not wanting to make a Facebook account in the first place.
That's different. But I know people that were like, I've got a Facebook account, but I don't want to link it to my Quest.
Really?
And I'm like, but you have a Facebook account,
There's
right?
nothing-
or even if you've got an Instagram account, they've got your details. Doesn't fucking
I do find
matter.
it kind of stupid that you have to have a Facebook account to do it. Like, why should I be on social media to play VR?
Yeah, no, it is stupid. Why that is the case?
I want to be anonymous.
But yeah. So in terms of like games and stuff like that, what are you playing recently?
Cyberpunk, that game.
A game that we do hope one day will turn into the next
No Man's Sky. Oh, No Man's Sky.
Because that is the...
Same with Dying Light
I
2,
think
actually.
No Man's Sky is like the redemption game. Like,
It's-
that was a shit game,
Yeah, and then it went like...
and now it's one of the best.
So,
In my opinion, like top 50.
yeah, definitely. No, so No Man's Sky went... So they advertised it and promised so many things, and they just didn't deliver. And like Hello Games, they're a small company, they thought, well, we fucked over our people here, maybe we should improve. And they made it an amazing game over many years. The first update just like redid everything. They didn't do it slowly. Although they did kind of do it slowly, but after like 2 years, they had a massive update. Went from shit to, oh, this is a good game. Then more updates. This is a great game. This is an amazing game. Whereas Cyberpunk, I kind of think they've taken too long already. They've got.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because they're CD Projekt Red is a massive company, absolutely massive, and the updates.
I think that's the thing though. CG Projekt Red. When I think about them, I don't think about them.
I
as
think
a
Witcher
big company.
3.
I don't think of them. I only think of them as Witcher 3. That's it.
People think of them. Oh, they're trying a friendly neighborhood Witcher 3.
But I just think as like whenever I think about them, I think discount Square Enix.
Do what?
Discount Square Enix.
Oh.
That's what I think about them, which isn't right because
People-
they're not. They're way more than that.
Yeah, unlike Hello Games was an office, a single office with like a dozen people.
Which makes you think their mistake is not nearly to the same extent. Even if you ignore the marketing stuff and the build-up and the hype around a Cyberpunk, that mistake should not nearly be as bad.
And the thing is, so they
and yet it's worse.
They were all, and so it was found out. So basically, every person in Hello Games at the start, like, what's his name? Is his name Sean, the owner? They're all very, very socially awkward, and a lot of. You okay, mate?
I'm just burping. I'm just pausing
Jesus Christ! So a lot of it was him just. You okay? Do you like
I'm just burping. I've just got. Sorry, hang on.
I've never seen someone burp like that before. You just go burp.
I've got acid reflux.
Ah.
Do you know what that is?
Do you want some alkaline?
Just fuck off.
Okay, so
I mute myself while I'm burping. So carry on.
So the owner, I can still hear though. So because you're there from there, they heard the rain earlier. They can hear that. So the owner was basically like very socially awkward. It wasn't really him saying we'll do this. People were asking we'll do this, we'll do this, and that, and he was like, well, I want it to, yeah. And then they assumed that this would be a definite thing. Then there was a trailer, which yes, the trailer was absolute bullshit because it was like so many.
Cyberpunk.
No, it's
What about Hello Games?
No Man's Sky, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The trailer was.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. Like
With
the
that-
whole he promised us stuff and that. And I was like, I want it to, not that. He was very like, oh yeah, I'd love for my game to be able to do that.
'Cause
Not just a simple of yes.
He was.
That's
He
what
was.
I meant.
Sometimes he did say yes, but that's because he wanted to get over with because he's very socially awkward. But a lot, some of it, that trailer was bullshit though, where it was like an animal running through a forest, and it said, "Oh, this isn't scripted," but it was scripted because like all games are scripted. The
I mean, all
scripted.
trailers are Oh my god, the most weirdest one.
Rainbow Six.
No. The new Ark game
I haven't watched the
with
trailer.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel's
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel is in the new Ark game. I'm going to show you this picture. But carry on talking about Hello
Nothing
Games.
matters more than Dino Family.
I want to see a trailer now of him around like a pack of velociraptors against like a prime velociraptor or whatever it's called.
No.
Saying family. And
No,
just the velociraptor mowing him
Do you know
down.
that scene in? I haven't watched the Fast Furious scenes where it's like they're driving away from each other,
Fast and Furious 7.
I don't know which one, but they go on. They go
It's
on,
like See You Again.
and then he drives a different role.
Dun,
And
dun,
but with dinosaurs, they just like drive off into the distance with dinosaurs. My Little Pony. That's what I heard.
And Vin Diesel in.
But yeah, back to Cyberpunk. So that there. Oh my god. So the start is good. The ending is good, but the in between was like, it's okay, it's good. I can play it. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
He looks weird in that. But in between, like,
It's not right, is it?
In between's good, but it could have been better than like what they gave us. There's a lot of lag. Even now, there's still tons of lag. So I played it recently. There's this one cut. The cutscene, one of the cutscenes at the start, just a more T-posing in a circle, like where they should be fighting and all that stuff. And it's meant to be all intricate, like these NPCs go out their daily lives. No, they're just driving around in circles the entire time. Just phase out. Well, like there's the shadow thing. There used to be like a weird shadow glitch, where as you walk, shadows would follow you. And it was weird. A lot of that's taken out now.
I won't lie, I wasn't listening to the end part, but you've entertained people, so that's what matters.
Well, I'm going to entertain people. And flying cars should be in Cyberpunk. Like, you see them around, but you can't.
Yeah, that is what. I mean, have they not modded that in at all?
Oh, it's modded in, but it should have been the base game.
Yeah. But hopefully that's an update. But I don't think it will. I think that game will die.
They would have to change the whole game, because if you get on top of one of the flying cars, which you can with like a little glitch. Look on all the roofs, it's all untextured.
I think it would have to be like, post game you can apply for like a flying car license or something like that. Like, it can't be
post game. You leave post game.
Huh?
There is no real post game, because you after post game, the game ends and you get loaded back into a save.
Really?
Like The Witcher.
That is like one of the worst things I hate about games.
Witcher 3 does that.
I didn't even know that.
So Witcher 3...
Because obviously you won't know this because you don't play Nintendo games, but Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild does that, and that is one of the most unrewarding things in games.
I do hate it because you don't really see like your environment changes.
Yeah. So like in Breath of the Wild, you beat the main villain, right? And the castle goes back to normal. It's all peace. It's all harmony. No game.
I mean,
fair enough. Okay, that means you can't play past that save file. But I'd rather walk around a now perfect, no mobs, no villains, no nothing kind of environment than having to. Or they could at least have done something to make it like, oh, now you have to do these extra quests post game or whatever.
I mean, Witcher 3 could have done that because your character's still alive after most post credits. So you could just carry on after that, but like. And
also, I'm assuming there's still villains.
Yeah,
still
exactly.
people you can still kill.
But Cyberpunk.
I could understand Breath of the Wild a bit more, but they could have worked around it.
Yeah, and Cyberpunk is kind of different because with the endings, most of them you either definitely die, or it's ambiguous, but you most likely die.
Yeah.
So like, there's one where you basically become the high life. You like one of the highest people in Night City. You're one of the best mercenaries.
Yeah.
But you you lose everyone you love because like if you go with most people you love if you because they just you're no longer you're just like empty because you're just like emotionless now. And then
Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then so you go on this last final heist where you go to, I think it's a casino in space, and it's left ambiguous whether you survive or not because it's literally it was literally a suicide mission.
But I don't like that because it's stuff like that where it's like, if there's a sequel, it's like, so he did survive, and it's like, okay,
it could be a different person,
but
or a prequel.
No, but I'm saying if it was like a carry-on.
Yeah.
So like Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out, right? And that is a direct carry-on from the first one.
That's kind of different though, because like Link is like in the main character for almost every single.
No, but it's a direct carry-on.
Oh.
So it's not like the next incarnation of Link. It is the direct carry-on, but it follows on from when there's peace, and then there's a new issue. Like, okay, that's fine, but in the original game, why can't we experience the peace? Because now you're going to start us in peace. It's like, if you were to play through the game entirely from the first one, then play the second one straight away, you're going through all the first game, you finish off in peace, but then when you start playing again the first one, just to quit obviously, it's instant back to shittiness, and
Yeah.
then you're going into the piece. It doesn't feel like a direct carry on.
See, this is what I liked about Fallout 4. It's because like it's not the best Fallout story game, but every other Fallout except 76 is no like related to 76. Once you finish the game, you can't carry on. It's like you have to load back and save. But Fallout 4, your ending, you know you get the repercussions. If you like spoilers, but it's like okay.
Don't you kill your son or something like that?
Depends. He either dies from.
Yeah.
Most games you can choose to kill your son, like if he's on his deathbed, like bang. But like if you don't, he just dies from cancer.
Isn't he the villain? That's why he ends up being the villain or something.
It's
Spoilers.
It's the whole game.
It's fucking Fallout 4.
Yeah,
76 is out by now. Not that anyone really cares about 76.
I don't mind it.
I can't believe I brought that game to play it with you.
Where'd you bring it?
I said bored.
You said I think it's broad.
Fuck off.
But so after you finish the game, you get the repercussions. Like if you destroy the institute with like every ending but one, shit. You find the crater there. You have to deal with like rogue synths, I think it was, and institute scientists who escaped. Like you can't leave them in or like massacre them, or if you like shot down the Pridwin, you have to deal with the people who escaped. You go and walk through the rubble of the Pridwin, kill them, and you have to also go through the repercussions of what people see as you. Like if you whoever won. They inhabit Diamond City, like their flags all over the place and they're marching through, and like and there's also like quests that have been caused by the ending of the game. Like if you destroy the institute, the mayor of Diamond City, who's actually a synth, he goes all insane because he's no longer being controlled. He might get caught out, so he tries to take hostage and you kill him.
Alright, so there is consequences and it continues on.
Yeah, it continues
That's
on.
what I'd like to see from a game. Like, it's like, okay, you finish the main story, but now there's a bit more to go off of it. You can play a bit more, and there's a bit more that you can do. And then, obviously, you have the open world side of things. Like, obviously, in Fallout 4, you can then go off and then carry on building settlements and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Or just mod it and then go on from there. What the fuck? How did I even fall? I don't even think they...
Landed in the melon.
Alright. Oh, nice.
We got some melon.
Oh, shit, it's got melon juice on it. No, I'm joking.
Watermelon!
But yeah, I think that's all the topics for now. Let me just
late.
double check. Huh?
Getting late. Well, late for a video.
Yes, very late.
It's watch your clock.
I'm just going to double check. I mean, there's a couple more things, but we can probably cover them next time.
Yeah, that's next time.
We're going to be talking. One of those actually things we can probably talk with the next person we do it with, but. Yeah, I mean, obviously, hopefully you guys enjoy this one a bit more than the last one. I know that the reception was quite nice, and we do really appreciate that. But as I said before, this is something that we're really excited to try again and do again. We're not overly caring about the views. We don't overly care about this and that. Obviously, we do want to get that improved because we want people to see what we've worked on. But it's also not like something that controls how we're doing it. And we will never change from how we want to do it, like rambling on, doing random shit, to then something that's like very all about politics or all about this thing or this popular thing. Like, we will just do what we enjoy.
You'll become the next InfoWars.
Huh?
Become the next InfoWars.
Yeah, I know.
Turn the freaking frogs gay.
For fuck's sake. But no, we're just glad that you guys have, really enjoyed that first episode. And even family, friends and that. It's really nice, the support and everything. And we hope that you guys do the same for this video and that, and you guys enjoy it. Because we wouldn't like to do this if people didn't enjoy it at the very least.
I enjoy it, so I don't really care for it. So.
But anyway, have you finished that yet?
Looks like it, yeah.
So have you finished the drink?
Yes.
Oh, okay, nice. I was going to say down the hatch to finish it off, but yeah. What?
I'm not going to down that.
No, don't down that. But yeah, until next time, guys. Obviously, give some support, however much you can. Spread it around, and also give some more feedback on the comments and such, and what you want us to talk about, and so on. But until next time, thank you guys, and peace.
See ya.